Hello everyone, I'm creating a simple 3D game, a racing car game in Unity, and in this video we are gonna add some ways to complete the level. Without further explanation, let's get right into today's video. Make sure you are in main game scene. First I'm gonna create a folder, name it scripts, and drag and drop this script. Let's go to end of our road. I'm gonna create an empty, name it for example endpoint. You can just say whatever you like. Let's add a cube under this, reset the transform to locate it better. Okay, for example I want this end point to be here. I want a cylinder here, and it needs to be larger. I think it's good. We can duplicate this one, move it here, and move this cube somewhere like here, and change the scale to something like this, maybe a bit larger. For example, this is our endpoint. Now I'll create an empty, name it something, I don't know, maybe base. Reset the transform and put it under endpoint. And I want these game objects to be a child of this. And we need a cube right here. I'm gonna disable the mesh renderer and rescale it to cover all points. For example, something like this. I want to use this cube as a trigger, so I name it trigger, and check this is trigger checkbox under this collider, which means this is a trigger right now. Create another folder, name it materials, and create a material and board mat, and drag and drop this on this board, and we can change the color here to every color that you want, for example red. And right now we need to write a script for this trigger to end the level. So we go add component, we can call it end point, create an add, and double click to open it in Visual Studio. And clear the class because we don't need these functions and libraries. We have now a completely empty class. We should use on trigger inter, but first let's create some UI to show when the game is done. So we go under the canvas, we create a UI panel. Let's rename it to level complete, increase the alpha, and I want some bluish color here, and right click on this, go UI text, and we can say level completed. Change the font, and I want it to be middle center. Change the font size, change the color to something like white, and I want this to be scratched, get all of the screen, and bold and italic, and this font looks good, and that's fine. We should go under here, level complete, the entire panel that we just made, and disable it from this checkbox under inspector, and that's it. Now we can head back to our script, and here I want to define a public variable, public game object, for example end panel, and we can simply say end panel dot set active true and close it. Ctrl S to save it, and we need to reference it from here, trigger, find this trigger and drag and drop this level complete under UI to this empty slot here. And if we just hit play now, go to end of the road, I just wanna quickly go from here, and that's it. It's working well, it's cool. I just want to quickly add some other stuffs here. Under level complete, we go for a button, for example somewhere like here, -400, 250, a width of 300 and a height of 100. We can name it next level. Change the text next level, and we can add a shadow, blue shadow, and we can duplicate this button, menu button, and let's say menu, and I want this to be here. Control S to save it, and we can just go to colors, and this one can be some reddish color. You can customize this a little. Let's just edit it a little, some like here. I think it's good. In the next video we are gonna add a new level for our game. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you like it, consider subscribing, and also if you want to see more videos like this, you can support me by donating bitcoins to the address in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And a special thanks to all awesome people who have donated.